You wear Young LA at all? You're right. Shit. I'm retarded. Look what I just fucking got on resale.
Literally wearing it.
Look at this fucking resellers, bro. Yeah. The fucking Batman sweats that you just can't find for cheap. Got for 48. Offering $2 off that shit. Practically new, bro. It's a good ass fucking price.
You see both of us?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'll just be fucking. Yeah, I'll be perfect.
Yeah, actually, we'll move it over just a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. What should we talk about?
We can go back to the body fat shit.
The what shit?
The body fat.
What were we talking about? Body fat. I don't remember 2 days ago. I haven't told you, bro.
No, we were talking about how like you don't think it's possible to sink under 3%.
I don't. It's like scientifically impossible.
So you're gonna be full on like the science-based method, not like
Well,
the
it's
physical like seeing and believing. Because like I guess I'm kind of also going off of like he says he had it multiple times. And he went and tested and everything, and he says he had it.
I mean, the testing's horrible back then, and it still isn't accurate, fully accurate today. Like everything's off by a little bit.
I don't even know where you go get those tests. To be honest.
Dude, you gotta have some fucking money to do that shit. Apparently, it's like.
Yeah, because like if you go to normal doctors, like there's no shot they have like a body fat test.
No, you have those shitty ones. Like when I was at the Valley, I had one of those fucking dog shit picture ones.
Oh,
and
dude.
I was like, all right, bro.
Dude, LA has like the one where you like hold it in your fucking hand.
Ooh, that's weird. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah,
That's
you
a good
literally
one.
hold it in your fucking hand.
Fuck.
You put in like your body weight and everything and your age and shit, and you hold it in your hand.
Holding your hand.
But the reason I know it's not accurate is because the tighter you squeeze it, the more different numbers come up.
That's weird, bro. That's hella weird. It's like some grip strength shit, bro. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly.
Hell no. Absolutely.
Exactly. So he's probably the trainers over there probably
my
telling
water, bro. Fuck.
your water.
Damn it. I left my water upstairs.
I got you.
This fucking guy, bro. Well, give me some goddamn water. I need some water. You gotta piss again, bro. I just drank too. I'm not even. If I drink this water bottle, I'm like 100 ounces down. I gotta go home, do my homework, drink it 20 ounces. Just about real fun. Not balls age,
I
bro.
was gonna grab my water, but
I'm talking to your fucking camera, bro.
I was gonna grab my water, but
Nah.
there wasn't jack shit in that, John.
God damn it. I'm a schizophrenic asshole, bro. What am I doing?
No, you're good.
I don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like, even in the fucking water testing, it's still gonna be slightly inaccurate.
Yeah. I mean,
Similar
it's just
way to, like-
it's every time I see, like I know Brody, he just posted, he had something on his Snap page
Yeah.
that he was like 3%. And like, he looked lean as fuck,
And
bro.
see, you just can't be 3%. That's the thing. I feel like that's just more like
Hey,
fucking.
it looks
At a
believable.
base level clickbaiting.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like if.
Well, I guess, yeah, no, clickbaiting's a huge thing, 'cause, like, obviously you want people to do your
Especially
shit
on
more.
Snapchat. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
because
Snapchat.
Snapchat's the
I mean,
fucking
your
worst
Snapchat,
way
you
to
either
live
got
life.
like porn stars on that shit, or you got like fucking bodybuilders. Like Eddie Hall posts some crazy shit on his thing, bro. It's hella funny.
Eddie Hall posts crazy shit regardless, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, hey, I guess if you're the first man to pull 500 keys, what is somebody gonna say to you? No.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what? Shit. But
Then Togi be saying some random ass shit too.
dude, Togi's
he's
funny,
getting,
bro.
He's getting better though, cause he's going with God now.
Boy
so.
found Christ. I mean, he's getting, what is he, like 3 weeks sober or some shit like that? What did he say?
He said he was like fucking like 30 days sober.
Damn. That's insane because that dude, he was
Yeah.
ripping coke like, again, 4 weeks ago. Homie was ripping anything and everything under the roof, bro.
Yeah, I mean the reason he changed because he said like he didn't feel jack shit.
I mean, yeah.
And he had everything he wanted and he just didn't feel anything. Just
And that was his
fucking-
initial goal. He just wanted to get money.
Well, actually, no. I
Be
will
jacked.
say, when he got to like that 2-3 week mark, he's just like, yo, I feel like I want to just shoot my brains out right now. Cause he just,
Yeah.
it was a different feeling for him. He's just not used to it.
I mean, hey,
Cause by 3 days, he'd probably fucking do another dose.
dude, I mean, that's just tough to get off. She was doing everything crazy.
Man, I remember when he said he had like he slept for a full 24 hours, bro.
That's insane.
Or he fucking, he's like, oh yeah, you didn't eat. Well, I woke up mid nap, ate a taco, then went back to sleep. Like, bro.
Dude, Togi's funny, bro. It's cause like, I mean, you know that account Iron Within? Have you heard of that account on Instagram, Iron Within? Does a bunch of like, alright, cause they got a bunch of like Greg Plitt, like Toji, like basically every famous bodybuilder and fighter you can think of. like inspirational quotes and shit.
Oh yeah.
And then like that kind of video style. It's like some Kevin LeBron shit.
Oh, touch it.
And like,
I love that guy.
Dude, they got Toji saying the craziest real shit, and it's so fucking funny because Toji's is not real. But then he'll get like hella deep for a second, and then you go back to being a fucking coke addict. And I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? This guy's like real for about 15 seconds, and then rips back. And I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? It's like some fucking Mike Mentor methamphetamine shit. He's just doing activated DMA while being the smartest motherfucker alive. I'm like, what?
No, he's also like super. That's the other thing is like you see him and he's doing all this shit, and like he's super aggressive, but then he'll turn around and do the kindest fucking shit in the world.
Oh yeah, dude, he's legit, bro.
And like yeah, I mean at that point you're just like, then you know you're like yeah we made the right person famous. Like yeah, you see all those
Definitely.
videos of like oh we made the right person famous. Like
Right.
you can see it in him.
Yeah,
and then
so-
the other thing is he's up here just like saying his dream fucking day. I guess it was like probably a year ago for him. It was like fucking big booty Latinas, fucking alcohol,
When he had-
getting drunk.
Remember
as
when he had that
fuck.
fucking...
And then fuck, I can't remember who it was, but he said
He's having hookers over the curb all the time. I'm like, what the fuck?
what's the other guy's name that also does like the same fucking shit? And he gambles.
I know what you're talking about. Not Connor Sinan, but... Oh, dude, I can picture his face, but I can't...
Yeah, I can't.
I
see
can't.
it.
He's not. I feel like he's not memorable enough for me to pull a name.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about, though.
Yeah, but fucking the other guy was just like, yeah, I see why you guys are friends.
Yeah, I mean,
Because they're
dude,
the
that-
same fucking person.
That whole fucking group, bro, of like the crazy fucking Molly addicted, gambling addicted, gym motherfuckers. It's just sad, dude.
Yeah.
It's just not a lifestyle that's like for villains. And I'm glad that Toji's trying to get off that shit. Because he's a real motherfucker, and he's made like, he's real. He's
He's
like,
losing money now.
he's definitely losing money, but I mean, I would lose money to keep my sanity.
Yeah, fact.
I feel like that's, at the end of the day, that's
I'm
worth
doing the
it.
same shit right now.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, and I've been doing the same shit my whole high school because my parents want me to get a job.
Yeah.
And and I told them I get one in April, and they're okay with that. But like, I mean, what Julian's doing, like, if I put a job on top of all my
If you
shit
put
that
a
I'm
job on
doing
top of
right
what
now,
you're doing right now, you're not gonna be able to come in for the fucking 7 hours that you do.
and I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna lose. I feel like I'm gonna lose out on some fucking.
Yeah. You're making the most
I guess
gains
leaving
off
games
of-
on the table, right? But
Yeah.
when I'm in college and I'm in like my online fucking community college, and I can do whatever the hell I want because it's asynchronous, I'll be able to work a job because I'll have time to do that.
Oh yeah, no.
Because I'll work my job, I'll do my classes late at night, and I'll fucking come here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be literally the exact same thing as high school, and I'll be living in a crib with all my friends. So it's super fucking chill.
That's the one thing I've always wanted to do, and it's like, it kind of doesn't work out anymore for me because, well, Jorge, he's doing his own thing. And then both my best friends, Brennan and Sam, one's engaged, one moved to Arizona for 6 months with this girl that he hadn't met more than less than a year ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And like, yeah, they're inseparable, and yeah, I can see it. Like, I feel like she's the right one for him from what I've seen.
Is it working out?
Yeah, 100%.
Sick, sick.
So they got a dog. They paid $200
What?
to get a dog together, bro.
I would,
And it's
man.
kinda, I feel like it's also. He said it's mainly just like number one, Valentine's Day gifts. Number
Right.
two, to show that they,
They're
to give them
committed.
responsibility. They
It's
can
just-
actually take care of something.
It's the same thing as like a promise ring kind of thing. It's like symbolizing that, that connection and that
yeah, and also
will to
showing that you
make
can
it.
take care of something.
Right.
He
I
was
mean-
asking me questions about the dog today. That's the other thing. He's like, hey, you think I should feed the dog?
What the fuck you mean you think I should feed the dog? You know what that
Well,
word
it's
is just
because like
dog?
he's feeding him like it's a tiny ass dog. It's
like
a
my dog.
Shipoodle. It's a Shih Tzu.
I got a golden doodle and she's fucking tiny.
But he's
Little
like,
mini AKC.
I was like, pooping for a dog, you have to search it up because some dogs poop like a lot,
Yeah.
some don't. And he says, oh, well, it says this one's supposed to poop 3 to 4 times a day. And I was like, well, then you probably need to be feeding more if it's only pooped once, and that was at 5 in the morning.
Jesus Christ, bro.
And it's already 5 in the afternoon.
Oh my god. I desperately want to on that same note, bro, I do desperately want to fucking lock it in with Layla. Because I want to get a dog. And I really want that shit to be with her. I'd like a dog with her. Because I don't really want a kid for real. I'll just put that out there.
That's valid.
I mean, yes, technically I'm subject to
That's
my
probably
mind.
that's also probably my hardest thing with what I'm doing for
Yeah.
bodybuilding. Is anytime I've talked to a girl, they're like, oh, well, does that negate,
Right, that she's
and then they're
a
like,
fucking
oh,
kid.
I've researched this and I've seen stuff like, oh, it could give your kid like problems. And I was like, first off, it can, but it cannot.
Right.
if you're safe with it. If you
Right.
look at six-time Mr. Olympia winner, pretty sure.
C-Bum, big dog.
C-Bum.
Yeah, I think it was.
He's got a kid, he's got another kid on the way, and he's got a wife, and
yeah.
he's perfectly fine.
And he's chilling. Like,
And
there's
the
no
kids so
problem.
far look good.
Yeah.
Like they
And appear to
look
be
in good
normally
health.
functioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like a lot of people's like, I think a lot of people's minds is as soon as you start taking shit, you're abusing it.
You just gotta.
But it's not.
And at the end of the day, most people aren't abusing. I mean, that's the whole point of running different substances. You find out what works best for me, and you stick with it.
It's also people are scared of the risk, and that's also like in my mind. It's
But
just
at the
like,
same time,
if
bro,
you don't
when
want
you
to take
think
a
about
risk, you can't. You're
Think
not going
about
to get
it.
anywhere in life. You know.
Think about it. Your child could come out special with nothing. You could just get unlucky.
Yeah.
And by that logic, like there's risk in having a child regardless. Your wife could miscarry, your wife could die during pregnancy, your
Facts.
baby could die during pregnancy, and that's like, and that doesn't even, at some point, bro, that's not even down to whether you're taking shit or not. That's just normal.
Facts.
I mean, people die all the time in childbirth. Kids die all the time in childbirth. Like that shit happens.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and arguably, dude, if you're a normal couple, nothing crazy, there's still a risk in giving birth.
Yeah.
And there always will be.
I mean, I guess that's kind of what I've like veered off as getting a girlfriend, because every single time I try and get one, either one, they want to start settling down, or they start talking about, oh, I want a child. It's just like, bro,
Right.
First off, like, I get my mindset used to be like, yeah, obviously it'd be a life to live, but you want to start, picturing it. But in my head, it's just like, yo, if I start trying to picture this shit, and then I want to change it, I got to change my entire picture.
Right.
Because I have that one set picture, and I know how to achieve it. But then if I have something else that I want to do, I gotta change entirely stuff.
Right.
Or then I'm about to get rid of shit. And like, personally, because I watch Grant Cardone a lot, kind of veering off the subject, but not.
No, that's yeah.
He literally told his wife before they were even like married, obviously, or as soon as they met, he's like, hey, if you get in the way of my goals, we won't work out. Like if I have to get rid of my dreams to be with you, it's just not gonna work.
That's what I told Layla. That's
Yeah.
why I picked Layla.
And to be honest, like I've told myself that many times. That's also why I veered away from even trying to get into a relationship.
Yeah.
And I've come to the realization now. It's just like, if a girl tests me, okay, but I'm never again gonna go out of my way, because every time I'm trying to go out of my way and text a girl or trying like start a relationship, I can never get past the 6 month mark.
That's how I felt, and that's why. I mean, I'm gonna go into my own personal thing like you just did. I mean, it took me. So I got out of a 2.5 year relationship, which was doomed to fail.
Never gotten that far.
Well, it was
Not even close.
It was doomed to fail. We were young. We were kids, right?
I mean,
And
yeah,
that's
you
just
got
how
2
it
more
is.
years out of yours than I.
I know. It was a long time, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was a really long time. I was really emotionally dependent, and it led a really dark spiral, which that's the reason I started lifting. The reason I'm in here is because of that relationship. And as corny as that is, I mean, at the end of the day,
that's every guy's thing.
yeah, I mean, dude, I got out of that relationship. I didn't get out of it. I was forced out of it by her with no explanation. And I was like, dude, I have these hours of free time. What am I gonna do with these hours of free time? And I was like, if I'm gonna do something, it's gotta be self-improving, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, I'm gonna start going to the commercial gym. And that's how I got here. But
Yeah,
anyways.
my first relationship ended the exact same fucking way.
Exactly.
No explanation. She just was like,
But
hey, we're done.
I was thinking, I was like,
damn.
I went for 2 girls. I went for 2 other girls, both in like 2 years after this relationship ended. I tried to chase twice. I failed twice. It didn't really matter. I was like, okay, whatever. And then Layla came, and I didn't do shit. It was all her. So it was like,
we love about it.
she did everything. She made it easy. And then the other thing, I was like, listen, I lift. I'm serious about this. I want to be serious about this. And this is when I wasn't as good. I was like, hey, if you're gonna like, I made it clear. I was like, hey, I gotta be with someone who lifts, and maybe not power lift, maybe not even bodybuild, but at
Just
least
someone who
lift
lifts,
with me,
you know?
right?
Yeah.
Someone who will come into the gym with me for 4 or 5 hours and be okay with it, not bitch, not complain, and who also wants to look good and better themselves. Because like, the last thing you want is you don't want to be with a girl who's like, hey, like, I'm gonna be in my 20s, right? I'm gonna become 25, and by that point I'm gonna be jacked as fuck, right?
Yeah,
I don't want to
sorry.
be with a girl who, when she's 25, is starting to get fat, and it's like all of a sudden I'm this jack dude with this fat girl, and it's like, what the fuck is he doing with her, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, dude, I mean, for this to work out, I either need like powerlifting, bodybuilding, or just lifting, and like someone who wants to get better every day and wants to be better and wants to be like better than the average person. And then she was like, oh yeah. So her sister powerlifted, state record holder. And so I had hope, and I was like, okay, she's probably gonna powerlift. Started powerlifting. She's gone really into it, coaching her now. She's super into it. And I mean, as long as she doesn't plan on quitting, and as long as she's good with it, I could see this going far. But I'm like, hey, if you're gonna stop doing it, and you're gonna get out of that lifestyle that's so good for you and that you should be in, and like get in the way of my dreams and want to take me away from what I want to do, it's just not gonna work.
Facts.
And that it didn't even really need to be spoken. She just kind of knew, and it worked great because of it. Because she's willing to do what I'm willing to do.
Yeah.
And she wants to help me succeed. She cooks for me. She's talking about cleaning for me. And she's like, hey, as long as you can go out
Toby's gonna go.
and earn some money, exactly. As long as you can go out and earn some money and provide and not be a total asshole, we're perfect. And I was like, that's literally all I need.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do, and I'm good with that. That's
Yeah.
that's what I want to do. I want to provide, and I want to provide through doing something I love. And that's currently what I'm doing.
Yeah. And I mean, I kind of know someone, I'm not going to name drop, obviously.
That's fine, yeah.
But I know someone who's kind of in the same situation, who's getting into the gym right now and bettering themselves, and the person they're dating isn't even in the gym. When I look at them and I look at him, and I'm just like, I feel like down the line, it might not work.
And that's the issue.
And it depends on whether or not he keeps it up.
Right.
But like,
and if you're lifting, I feel like when you lift, I mean, you look at Joe Bornstein, you look at, I don't know, Joe
when you
Bornstein,
lift,
Jay Bornstein.
then you start to look at your partner and you start comparing yourself and be like, okay, the output that I'm putting out is getting me this.
Right.
And then I'm also looking at my partner, and then, okay, well, I see what I'm doing, and I'm seeing what they're doing, and they're not even close to the, they're not even giving it an effort.
Yeah, and it becomes unattractive at some point.
Yeah.
And you find yourself less and less attractive because you're just bettering yourself and you're on this whole other level.
That's also probably my main thing and why most relationships never meet the past 6 months. I've never dated a person who's gone to the gym.
Dude, you have, I mean, I feel like if you're in the competitive space especially, you gotta be with someone who's just like, maybe not, they don't even have to be competitive, but you gotta be into someone who's like showing up 4, 5, 6 days a week and doing the same shit that you are. And if not a bodybuilder, I feel like the other best is like just another athlete. Someone who's like collegiate bound. Like,
my thing, like I don't even have to worry about. My thing is if you go on like your daily runs and shit like that and you eat healthy, that's enough for me because I know that you're improving yourself a day in and a day out.
Exactly.
And you're making sure that you do it because running isn't for fun.
No, not at all. I used to do it. I used to run like marathon distances, and trust me.
Like I literally told my brother, I was like, yo, what the fuck are you running for fun, dog?
Dude.
Like quit cross country. That shit's so annoying.
Cross country is insane.
I did it for a
motherfuckers
year.
are legit.
Did it for a year. Placed 4th in state.
Right.
First year ever. Placed 4th in state.
Which is insane, obviously.
And
WIA shit.
Yeah, and I got recognized statewide, and I never did it again.
Right.
Because I was just like, in my head I was just like, yo, I'm not trying to do this shit.
I can't fucking blame you. When I ran the marathon, after I ran the marathon, I was like, hey, I looked at my Strava and I was like, this shit's really cool, but I want something different than this. I'm capable of it, but I'm never going to be great at it, and I would rather do something I'm genuinely going to enjoy and something that's going to bring me more happiness than running until my fucking shin bones fissure in half.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess you could also
back.
kind of say the same thing, like, you kicked out a relationship, a lot of guys go to the gym. You never see somebody going to run. But at the same time, if you're like a runner, that should give you some fucking motivation. I'm not even lying to you, bro.
Dude, I knew this girl.
Like, that's what I want to intentionally do. I low-key, like, I feel like it's a bad thing, but I want to intentionally keep getting into relationships, falling in love, and then fucking, like, it just ending so badly, and then me just coming back to the gym, and it's just like, it's there, and it's just repetitive. And I feel like, at the same time, that's a fucking dick move. Not only me, because I know what's going to happen, but also by them, because they also knew it was going to happen.
Right.
But at the same time, like, I'm also doing it for my own benefit.
Right.
So, like, I want to do it, but I don't, because I'm trying to follow by God's shit, like God's way of like dating, and like having the girl that I want be his daughter. And if I'm fucking around with his daughter and intentionally knowing that it's never gonna work out, then I'm best saying, hey, I'm fucking with your daughter. What are you gonna do about that?
Right.
Like,
I couldn't get into a relationship knowing it was doomed to fail. I don't have attachment issues because I'm not the person to claim like ADHD attachment issues, but I do get really emotionally like. I guess not emotionally dependent, but I get really emotionally intertwined with people. Like specifically, like if I like someone, like I do now, and I get relatively emotionally dependent on it. And it genuinely brings me happiness, and I really don't. Like, I mean, I did it once, and it failed once, and it got me in here, which was good. I needed that. I needed it really, really bad, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'd live the same life again. But like, if I knew this shit was doomed to fail, I wouldn't want to get into the relationship. I just couldn't.
Yeah. And I mean, like, at the same time, like,
I just don't.
there's
I'm
that
trying to be a
mindset,
bitch.
and then there's just like knowing that it's gonna fail, but you still want to try and make it work just because of the possibility of it working.
It's fleeting.
There's that difference than
It's
just
fleeting.
being like, okay, you know,
Fuck it.
you know, you fuck it, you know, it probably won't work, and just going into it, it's been like, okay, it's probably gonna run this time, you know, we're gonna keep grinding, and when we get to that point, it's gonna be a harder grind, and it's just
Yeah.
like, at that point, it's just like, you know it, and then there's the other point of just like, you don't know, you're going into it,
Yeah.
you're hoping it doesn't end that way, but then it ends up going that way, and you're just like, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And like for me, it's not even that I have attachment issues, it's just like, I'm not very emotional, and that's probably what I struggle with a lot.
Yeah.
And every time I get into a relationship, I get to that point, and I get to that peak, and it's right at that point where like, you want to start loving somebody, but you can't get past it.
I
Or you
understand
can't get past that, and you sit at it, and you sit at it, and you sit at it,
that. Yeah.
and then you start dying back down.
Right.
And then then it's just like, yo, I don't want to fucking regain everything I just had with her,
Right.
and then have the same thing happen again.
Right.
So then I just start losing feelings, and then I just start dying down. It's just like, that's why every relationship for me stops at 6 months.
Yeah.
And it happened right after my second girlfriend.
Yeah, and it happens. I mean, what? That's when the honeymoon phase is over, or whatever.
I mean, yeah. But
That's
also
what
the
it's
other bad
called.
thing is like, there's a study that like says like, that person you start dating and that one person, there's always that one person. It takes 7 years
Yeah.
for you to actually start to forget them.
It's
And I'm
not-
fucking,
it's not
I'm
the first person.
I'm literally like, I'm feeling it, bro.
I suppose I'm on what? Probably the 6th year, I guess.
Yeah. For me, I'm on, well, 3.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's just like, even like as soon as after that, like even months, years, like it'll be a year past.
Right.
And there's always like, you know, you love music, right? And you always have that artist that they love.
Yeah. I
And
mean, that's
they
me in
always
Juice WRLD. It's
fucking
hella
play.
important. I love Juice WRLD, bro.
It's the weekend for me.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
Fair.
Because I never listen to him, but as soon as he pops on,
Right.
like I'll listen to him sometimes, but he'll just like randomly pop in the playlist, and then immediately her name will just be there.
Right.
And in my head, I'm just like, fuck. And,
And
then
I-
I'll go and talk about relationships, and then her name will just pop in. I'm just like, damn, bro.
And I got lucky because I don't really have any songs associated with my ex, which is
Lucky
amazing.
motherfucker.
Dude, I that's the thing. I really don't have a song, but I definitely have songs with Layla right now where I'm like, if I listen to this, it's fucked up. I had maybe one song, and that song to me now is like, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
On year 6, I don't really care. I listen to songs, I like it now.
Yeah.
Not because I think of my ex when I listen to it.
For me, it was the worst thing. So last year, I specifically only listen to certain artists, right? You know, the ones that I enjoy.
Right.
And I think I started expanding a little bit this last year.
I've done the exact
And
same thing, bro. It's been crazy this last year.
Expanding for a solid month. I was listening to Cigarettes After Sex for no reason apparently. Guess who also happened to listen to this?
Ah, fun.
The
Fun.
Weekend as well. I started listening to him more
Fun.
because Timeless came out.
You're right, Timeless is amazing.
Yeah. But then that also put into other Weekend songs to pop in there.
Right.
And then that's when it hit again.
Right.
And it was just like, it's like, ah, fuck. You know?
No, I know what you feel. I know how you feel. I mean, it wasn't like. Juice
I need
WRLD
someone to
wasn't
like
for me, but
heal me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I know what you mean. I know
you
what
be
you mean.
broken 24/7, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, you know what I'm saying?
I will say, like, as corny as this, dude, being broken drove me so fucking hard. It was so cool because, like, I went from no gym, ass at tennis, and ass at soccer to like peaking at all 3 at the same time, quitting the other 2, dropping it for this shit, and now like 2 years later, like I'm where I'm at, where I'm looking like I'm elite right now. I'm like the elite of the elite, and
I'm
it
not
would
even
never
close to that.
happen had I stayed with my ex. If I would have stayed with my ex, I would not be in the gym right now.
I feel like, I mean, I can't even say anything about football because football is partially my fault, but it's partially the coaches. And I'm never going to blame it on the coach because the coach's decision started based off the decision I made at the start of that year.
Right.
So it was mainly my fault. But again, there's decisions you go through, and this shit happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So I kind of live with it. I could have gone D1 if I made the opposite decision of what I did that year. I could be D1 right now.
I mean, I'm sure I made a different decision, but I could have gone D2 in tennis. I was poised to go D2 in tennis, and I made a decision. My decision was to prioritize this over anything else.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure yours
Mine
is a
was
different
punting.
decision.
Junior year, first year ever punting.
Ah.
Got an invite. And this is what really kicked me downwards. And I wish I would have been more strongly emotionally with this, or just like my decision making, because I got an invite from the University of Arkansas. I think it was to either a camp or a game day.
Yeah.
And it happened to be on my brother's graduation day. And I got so pissed at my parents because they told me no. And I was just like, yo, like first off, I can watch this shit online. I told myself, I was like, first off, I can watch this shit online. Second, this is my future. Like, this is my dream. This is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And you're denying me from that fact.
Right.
Not only because we were low on funds, but just because he had his graduation.
Right.
And I was just like, in my head, like, he's still right where I thought he was going to be. But he also has epilepsy, so there's another thing.
Right.
So, but he's like, he goes to church, but he doesn't show it.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah.
another thing. And
Yeah.
it's just like, it's the worst feeling.
I
It's
could
like,
I could argue that I'm the same way, but I'm not.
no, you should see how he is.
Ah.
I'm not going to go into explanations.
No,
obviously,
you're good.
that's not on me.
Right.
But it's just like, yeah, that happened, and that literally took me into the next year of football. I was just like, I didn't go to summer camp. I was just like, fuck this.
You're just mad at it.
Yeah.
I almost did the same shit with soccer. I was also not a similar opportunity, but I was denied an opportunity by my parents, and I damn near quit over it. And I got myself to show back up because I was just like, hey, at the end of the day, what's past is past. I can't do anything about it, so I'm gonna show back up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want to do. I was gonna quit out of spite with my parents, but I was like, nah, I can't do that. It was a long ass time ago. Like, it's like middle school time. This one I was like prime. Like, I could have probably gone D2 for soccer as well.
Yeah.
Maybe D1 if I would have gotten like a real coach instead of just going through my like high school, middle school. But I almost quit that shit too when I was at my peak because I was just like, just finding my parents denying me to go to. It was similar thing as a camp. It was an important camp for college.
Yeah.
It was like a scouting opportunity. And then the other problem is COVID hit at that same time. And I was just like, I had 2
I
years to
fucking
sit on
hated
it.
COVID.
Dude, it's like, it's a reality shift when you think about it.
You
like,
had yours your
pre-COVID.
what? Your 7th, 8th grade year?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was.
Which is
I
insane.
was transferring into high school, and that's what happened.
Yeah. It happened at the end of 6th grade, or like middle of 6th grade, and I came back at the beginning of 8th grade. Which was, it's insane to think about, 6 years ago. 6 years ago around now, COVID happened. That's nuts. It's quite literally like 2 different realities. I mean, pre-COVID and post-COVID. It's like some Great Depression shit, bro. I'm telling you. It's like modern day Great Depression. Like, I was listening to some, like, this morning, I was listening to, like, 2016 shit, some of those, like, crazy good songs. Bro, it's so weird, dude. I'm getting, like, flashbacks of Ronaldo and shit, and, like, Rio de Janeiro filter, and I'm like, what?
2026 being the new 2016, low-key just, like, shocked me by a lot. I was like, are we really going back there? But at the same time, you see shit with Uzi, and the fact that he's bringing that back,
Yeah.
he needed that. He really needed that to change his image, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I love Uzi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're all listening to white girl music again now. Like,
Dude, I'm on white girl music every fucking day, bro. You don't understand.
you
It's
gotta
bad.
play it right now, bro.
I know, bro. I fucking love it. It's like, I got like a specific music ritual with the gym. I'll go like, so when I'm driving to the gym, it's white girl music only. And then when I get to my top sets, it's like epic orchestral shit. Like soundtracks and AOT soundtracks and shit. And then right after, back downs, accessories, it's either white girl music or rap. And there's no in between.
For me, anytime I'm I don't even have before the gym music. I have
After the gym is white girl
I
music
have
too.
in my car music.
Right.
When I'm in my car, if those speakers aren't bumping some bass, bro, that's just not the right song.
That's fair, that's fair.
Or if I don't know the fucking song, if I can
Right.
sing my heart out to that shit, it's either bumping the bass or I know the lyrics word
Right.
for word. Or some I know.
Right.
Because obviously I don't know every damn song.
Right. But you gotta know like the fucking chorus and shit. And, like,
Yeah.
Be able to list like a few verses or something like that. Something that
Yeah.
you can fucking bump and you know what's happening.
Yeah. But
Unless it's a new goddamn album by Don Toliver. Then you gotta listen to that shit in the car.
yeah,
That's what I do with Jack Boys
bumps my
too, bro.
speakers.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it was with me and Jack Boys too.
I'm excited. So one album I'm excited for because I know it's good about my speakers is Travis's.
Dude,
When he released that
you
shit,
don't
he
understand.
said it's specifically for concerts. And knowing that it's specifically for concerts, you know that bass
Yeah.
and the beats
It's
are gonna
gonna
be
fucking hit,
yeah.
bro. Travis is my favorite living artist right now.
Drake is mine.
Drake is really good. My friend put me-
J. Cole's above Travis. I'll put that
That's
on
fair,
my
that's
list.
fair, that's fair. Even though Carson Rage bit the fuck out of you. Nah, J. Cole's ass, bro. Smiling out the door. No, fucking
Yeah, dude. Oh, I didn't show you that freestyle, bro. Oh my god.
You still gotta show me that shit.
Yeah, dude, that freestyle, dude. I swear Brendan was rage baiting me. Dude, the fucking I was driving with the other night. I think it was like, it was last night. And I was like, yo, you gotta listen to Don Toliver album. First off, he said the three first songs I put out were ass.
Dude, they were all good songs.
And I was like, yo, what? Body is not ass. Second Hand is not ass.
I liked Rosary a
Sweet
lot.
Home isn't ass, and he said that shit was ass.
What?
Yes.
I love Sweet Home.
I think he said Rosary was shit too.
What?
Yes, exactly.
With the Travis versus fucking Dawn on it,
Yes.
bro? What? Hell no. That was
That's
great
what I'm
production.
saying. And
Dude,
then
you can't even say that shit was ass.
and I showed him J.
Everything's
Cole
good.
shit, and he's like,
Oh, hell.
that was pretty good.
Oh my
What do you
God.
mean that was pretty good?
That was fire! You still gotta show me that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like I showed that shit, and I was just like, yo, that shit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. We could go more than half an hour. But
Oh, really?
we're gonna end it here, guys.
I do gotta go home soon. But
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we're gonna end it here, guys. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Yes, sir. Peace out.
Peace
Know
out.
it. You're always natty.
All
On
right,
Instagram.
We're gonna end it, and then we're gonna. Do you want to go a little bit more or not?